الله وبركاته. معكم علي عبدالله الحسني، قائد متوسطة الشيخ محمد بن عبدالوهاب، مكتب التعليم بالجولز. سؤالي: ما هي انعكاسات التطور الرقمي على حياتنا؟ شكرا لك.
Thank you for that. That's actually the best question to finish on, because we forget sometimes of the impact of all this on our lives, on the lives that we live as individuals. And I'll just give you some examples from my life because they're good. And remember, I started doing this. This is me in the 1980s, actually answering the question. So it's been changing our digital life for a long time. I'll give you just, I think, 3 examples. The first one is here. So I sail a boat. This is my boat. A very old boat. It was built in 1907. By the way, I showed it to some children in a primary school, and I said it was built in 1907. They said, "Oh, did you buy it new?" Thank you. Not that old. But when we started sailing the boat, and we're very good sailors. My daughter's partner has 2 Olympic medals for sailing, so we're good sailors. When we started sailing the boat, we did very badly. Old men with pipes were sailing past us, eating sandwiches. What are we doing wrong here? So we did 2 things. Firstly, we talked to those wide old souls. And we said, "What can we learn from you?" And they said, "Oh, a lot." They said, "Oh, you don't do this, don't do that, you're being silly." Secondly, we put technology in the boat. So we have a lot of data. We're collecting about 300 data points per second as the boat sails on. We have a drone flying above the boat when we're training to look at the sail shapes. We've used technology. And that's what's happened in our everyday lives. Craft and the skills we had from history, combined with the knowledge and data and new ways from the future, come together. And now we win. Now we win, we beat everyone. So, in our daily lives, being faithful to your past. You have, I've fallen in love, I think, a little with Saudi Arabia, because I love the fact that you're going forwards, but you're being faithful to your past. Some countries in the world just want to be America, or that's disastrous. You have this extraordinary history of scholarship, of nomadic culture, of family, just the best in the world. You look at the history of mankind, it started around you, and you kept one eye on the past, but you've got a very clear vision of 2030, the future. My very first lecture as a professor all those years ago, the title was "Eyes on the Horizon, Feet on the Ground," and that's where you are. Really, really matters. So my other silly example, really, I'm just going to go back to cinema for a minute. So here we are at the BAFTA Awards, and these are like the Oscars. George Clooney and so on, they all get prizes for being great. It's really interesting to see who wins the prizes. When we give out the prize for cinematography, for phrasing those extraordinary scenes in some of the movies, the people we give the prizes to can almost never sign the piece of paper to say that they were the one who collected it. They're dyslexic. The children who earn the most money in the banks, we are stopped with Ali on the way here, in a bank, he got some money out. The people who earn the most money in banks are a little bit autistic. And I think in education, we've always thought, you need to do this and do this and do this. In our everyday life, it's a much broader tapestry of success. People who are dyslexic see the whole picture in one go, and are great with a camera. People who are a little bit too far down that autism spectrum, they don't make very good friends at a party, but they're just fabulous programmers and they've got really good focus. So I think in our everyday life, we've allowed ourselves to be successful on a broader tapestry, and schools have got to do that too. We end up with kids at school who can only do this. They won't create the value you need in the kingdom to do this. And I think we learn a lot from our history, we learn a lot from our family and culture, we learn a lot from the breadth of all that, and maybe that's a very nice place to finish. So thank you for your attention. Thank you most of all for your visioning going forward, and every project I've been involved in around the world in my history, the ones where I wake up at night terrified. I think, Stephen, what have you done? What have you done? When I look back, those have been the ones that were going just fast enough to keep up with children's ambition. So whatever else you do away from here, go and frighten yourselves, be brave, wake up in the night, say, I shouldn't have done this, and that, the excitement of that fear is what will propel you forward, as it has done for the last 3,000 years. Thank you very much. Thank you.